So literally coming out of here to the Philippines, someone told me about a mountain called Mount Apo. It's the biggest mountain in the Philippines. It's 10,000 foot elevation. However, the guide did tell me that there's a little village at the bottom of the mountain, about 180 feet up, with kids, and they don't have any school supplies. So I rounded the gang and said, hey, how do we change these kids' lives? And literally in 24 hours, everyone has gotten like supplies, everything that they need to hand off to these little kids. Okay, so essentially we're here at the store and we're gonna pick up the school supplies. These are all the wonderful people helping. Hi everyone, yeah! They're gonna be doing all the packing of them and then making them into individual packages, which should be really cool. What? The kids are gonna have supplies.
Thank you, Henry Ford.
Oh, here's all the supplies and all the hands that make it happen. Salamat, thank you! Oh yeah, Mount Apo crew, here we go, getting ready to take off.
Yes, we go to Mount Apo.
Oh shoot, so here's the start of a 10,000 foot trek and also 14 kilometers or 9 miles, 10 miles, something like that. I forget what it is, what it computes to, but should be interesting. Gonna go meet at the base here with Lido. That's exciting. Yesterday we got all the supplies we needed for the kids. So we have there, I think 2 notebooks, paper, pencil, pens, you name it, so that they can, and crayons.
Manobo tribe.
Manobo tribe. Yeah. To the Manobo tribe. Something I found out is that these kids probably never have had someone drop off school supplies to them. So this is like a first for them, right? The idea that someone is going up there, or that people go up there, is very hard because it's so rural. So rarely do they get anything up in that area. So I think we're gonna do something. At first I thought, oh man, are we even doing enough? And I guess now looking back, they're saying that it's more than enough, which is exciting. And I'm glad that we're able to make a world impact here, you know? Kids' education is so important. Like, educate our youth because they are our future, right? So education is just so important, so integral to who I am. I educate myself daily, I pour into my brain daily, and I want others to realize that the more they pour into themselves, the more they'll be able to pour into the youth, and the youth need all the education we can advance them, right? So that they can create a better future for all of us. Be selfless, give to them, right? Anyway, excited, here starts a journey, let's freaking rock and roll. That's Lido. Yeah, Kuya, what's your name? Armin, these are the 2 people responsible for my life for the next 24 to 48 hours. Jesus, help. What is happening right now? This is out of control. But we're here, we're doing it, we planned it, we said we're gonna do it, committed, and all the kids are now waiting at the base camp, or I guess at the daycare?
Daycare center.
At the daycare center, and we're gonna drop off some school supplies, much needed school supplies. So if I don't get to the top, at least I got to the school supplies. Bam, you know what I'm saying? We're doing something. So we can chalk at least 1 win on the path. Just to get to the hike. That's so wild. This is crazy. This is a nicely paved road. Mount Apo trip up the mountain. Here's everyone. Full expedition. There's the man himself. Literally, my life is in his hands. Like, oh God.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, here's the school supplies for the kids. We got lucky. These awesome gentlemen are gonna help us out. They're gonna take the motorcycles to take them up. Looking at this mountain, man, I need all the energy I can get. Oh my God, what am I doing right now? All right, let's go, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Here we are. You. Basic. You're doing great, guys. Oh man, how far are you willing to go? Right? Look at this. Look at that. To change some kids' lives, hike up and drop off some school supplies. Let's go. This is an absolutely amazing experience. I love nothing more than combining adventure with giving back and creating impact. Climbing the highest mountain in the Philippines was quite an achievement for me. It was something that I've always wanted to do and challenge myself in doing, challenging the body and the mind to be able to persevere and push past. But it really did make me reflect on how much these kids have to push past on a daily basis. I find myself incredibly lucky. As I climbed the mountain and had the supplies with us, I thought to myself, what kind of an impact is this gonna make? And I had no idea what it would look like until I actually arrived there. All right, we made it to the little village. Oh, good. Oh, great shot. Good shot. Oh, that smile is priceless. We're gonna go start giving the school supplies out. All right, so we're here at the village. We made it to the top of the village, at least. We still have like what? How many more meters to go?
I think 600 meters to distribute.
Oh, it's beautiful.
all the parents and their children are waiting.
Super thankful for the motorcycle team and Lido putting that on, because that was no joke. That would have been really hard to carry everything up here. Everything just works out when you take massive action, you know? Oh, so sick. Take massive action always. That's crazy. Yeah, hello! They're like yelling and shouting that we're coming. That's crazy. What is that?
We're really excited.
Good morning. Kamusta ka? All right, we made it to the top. Here's a daycare. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hey, thank you. It's crazy. Oh, look, footage. Super wild. So you're the daycare worker?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm a daycare worker, Annalisa Ayub.
Annalisa, hi,
Yes,
Annalisa.
hello.
How many kids do you have here?
27?
27?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Every day?
Yes, sir.
What ages?
I'm 38.
Not you, the kids. The kids.
Kids?
Yeah.
Sorry. 27, sir, 27.
How many?
I'm 13 years in the service, sir.
Wow,
Yes.
wow. So the kids are what, 5, 1, 2?
From 4 to 5 years old, sir.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love that. So sick. Oh, I love that. Hi, everyone.
Hello. By the way, Meralone available, sir.
Shout out to
There's something to come.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
All right, so we made it to the top of the daycare here. There's everything. There's all like the children. There's about 27 kids here, and we have way overabundance of like package. So let's get these things opened and distributed. Let's go! So crazy. What is reality? Okay. Yes. Yes. You guys like crayons? Yeah? You like color pencils? Here we go. My feeling coming up to these kids was absolutely extraordinary. I remember seeing their faces and thinking to myself, wow, this is their life and how they live. They are kids just like any other kids around the world, right? They have their own experiences, their own goals, their own wants, their own needs, toys, their own dramas, their own frustrations with siblings. It's the same, but different, just around the world. And I found that extraordinary. I had to shift my perspective quickly, because my perspective coming from an American position was one of, oh my gosh, how they live, but really recognizing that they're completely happy and content. My job there was to be able to pour into them in the best way possible, and I can only think of education for that. I consider someone like Elon Musk in South Africa. He wasn't in California or San Francisco or Los Angeles, but he's still someone that's absolutely changing our world. And I think to myself, what if one of these youths on this mountain is going to be one of those kids? What if all they needed was just a pencil and a paper, and that's what ignited them to want to make world change? What if we could be a part of that story? What if I could be a part of that story? It just makes me think how important the youth are and how we need to pour into them. This experience has been incredible, and seeing their faces light up and the families be there and just the absolute joy that they shared was more gift than I could ever ask for. It was the greatest thank you of all time. Just to be able to see them happy and pulling out the paper and starting to draw immediately was wow.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Use it whenever they need it, however you need it. It's yours to use. Oh, it's so great.
Picture. Picture, sir.
Yeah, I would love a picture.
Tanan mga bata.
Lagi, oh. Patindog. Patindog daw dito. Mga parents. I-assist ko mga parents.
So good.
Picture, dito.
More learning, more studying, more knowledge, more information.
Yes.
They're gonna be our future doctors, our future pilots, our future, you know, everything. Our future astronauts, you know, our future scientists. They're gonna help us make the world a better place. So thank you, Salamat, from the bottom of my heart.
Yes,
Salamat.
thank you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Is there any other way I can help today?
Sa among daycare, sir, kaya kaming among daycare magod, sir.
Nangadilaan. Okay, they need a roof because roof is
A
rain
roof.
wraps. Yeah, a roof.
All right, we need a new roof. So I will find a way. Is that cool? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna speak it into reality, okay? So here we go. All right, so this wonderful daycare here at the top of this little village at the Mount Apple, has a daycare.
Yeah.
She's been working here 13 years. They need a new roof for this daycare.
Yes.
I'm speaking it into existence somehow, some way to get a new roof onto this daycare. And it's only through human potential that can happen, right? Nothing else but wonderful people coming together and doing great and magical things. So I think with the wonderful people we have around us, we're gonna find a way to make this a reality. We're speaking into existence, and somehow, some way, we're gonna get a roof onto this daycare. Is that cool? Yes? Yes? Yes! Here's a different perspective on life. I think youth and children are the single most important resource that we have on this planet. I believe that that's where we should invest most of our time, energy, and efforts. I think that investing in our youth creates a better tomorrow for all of us, and it's a universal truth that we can all band behind. I think about the things that unite us as a species. We all have hearts, we all have brains, we all want our offspring to do better than us. I think about these commonalities, and I think about common principles that we can all get behind and band together behind. And I think one that stands out to me more than all else is that we should take care of our youth. We should create a better tomorrow for our future generations. Now I think about how to create that reality, and I think about self. It all starts with ourselves. I think about myself and my journey. Am I really pushing myself as much as humanly possible to be the best version of myself possible? What are my principles? How am I guiding myself? Am I truly trying to create the best possible scenario for my future offspring? I think that that's something we can all get behind. Can we all join forces and create a better tomorrow? My mission statement, personal one for life, separate from my business. To create a better tomorrow so that future generations can have a better platform to answer some of the questions that we've not yet answered. This is my North Guiding Star when it comes to youth. My directional star, daily, my compass, are my actions today impacting the next 2 to 5 or 10 generations in a positive way? These are my 2 principles that I carry throughout life that help me guide all my decision making. I believe that the youth is where we should invest the most of our resources because they are the ones that are going to build our future generation. They're going to be our future scientists. They're going to be the caretakers of this planet once we leave. And this beautiful thing called consciousness, we don't quite know what it is yet, where it comes from, but that's a beautiful question to answer. And I think we need a few more generations to try to figure out the answer to that question. And what better way to do that than to leave our youth a better platform to be able to answer such a gorgeous question. I hope this serves you all well. Have a beautiful day and go out there and find a way to make yourself better and pour into the world.